Here we go. Two of the top 4 seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from the strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Oregon's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
And the Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Play action here on first down. That's caught. It's gone. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is
nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense picks it up on the run.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Pitch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Second down now after the sack. And now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ramos. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Gee. It's complete on the crossing route. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake on 1st down. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Clay. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. It's a run to the left. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Gets some space around the 30. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The tight end has got it. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Hands off to the fullback. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
The hammer. Second down and goal. Who better than the big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Ramos. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To throw, it's Gee. Receiver makes the catch.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. They're going to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That run is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Grab behind the line. It's Vaughn. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, what a grab! They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Oregon. They finish off the scoring drive. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Design quarterback run. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Dogs will line up to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. This one will be fair caught. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left. Catch is made. Room to run here. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaking tackles. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. They did it right there.
The Ducks have first and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
I'll tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Dropping back, it's Gee. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal. And the Ducks line it up with first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He will score. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line, it's gone. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Has the first down and more. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play. And now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Burks. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Back to throw. It's Gee. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. There was no catching him that time.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And the point after is good. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Trying to create here on the move. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Quick throw to the left. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Gee. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Ultimately, incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Grab made by the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. That's made over the middle. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. This return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you for... The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick catch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen